Our society has had a constant unwillingness to discuss many controversial topics, but today we are going to make those people talk about them, however uncomfortable they may feel. Can we ask you a few questions about society?
Well, I gotta go.
Oh, you have to go?
I'm sorry.
Well, I suppose. Yep. Merry Christmas. Hi, you guys. Can we ask you a few questions about society? Why not?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Other people are hungry. There's people starving in Africa.
Me first.
Sucks. Hi there. Would you like to be asked a few questions about society? No. All right. Hi there. Would you like to be asked a few questions about society? Takes only a minute. Probably doesn't speak English. This is pretty difficult. Hi there. Would you like to be asked a few questions about society? Takes just a minute.
I don't want to hear what we hear.
Oh, I would love to hear it.
I would love to.
Come on. Wonder what that's supposed to mean.
No one wanted to talk to me about my controversial issues, and it was cold out, so I went to McDonald's to warm up with a nice beefy hamburger.
And what do you think of gay marriage? Oh, really? Oh, that's wonderful.
After finishing my hamburger, I gained the determination that I needed in order to make people stop and talk to me. Do you think that car companies should manufacture midget cars for midget people?
Oh, that's a good question.
Do you look at pornography on the internet?
I do not look at pornography on the internet.
Any specific reason why not?
Because it's immoral.
I think there are more creative ways to get around that. I think that would be a very big difficulty to create a midget car. I think phone books could help, and blocks on pedals and that could all contribute to solving this problem, but generally no, I don't think that's essential.
Do you have anything against midgets?
No, I don't. No.
What do you think of gay marriage?
I think, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with that.
If you don't approve, don't get one.
Yeah.
If it were to be legalized, would you consider marrying a woman?
I'm not a lesbian, so I
What if it was your only option for marriage?
wouldn't get married to a woman. I'm not into girls that way.
Can you tell me what the only way to stop hot lava is?
A lot of water, some of those but you know what? Even in those underwater volcanoes, you know, that are deep at below the surface of the water, those even can't be stopped.
You're wrong. You're wrong. The government is considering changing the 24-hour day to a 25-hour day schedule to give everyone more time. Do you think it will benefit our society?
Do you mean we'd get an hour more of sleep or an hour more of work?
Because you still have the same amount of time in the day. It's just how it's divided up.
But they're considering adding an extra hour to each and every day.
Yeah, but it's not going to change anything.
Every place has always been known as, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So to put it on one more hour just seems odd. Just make it an even number.
You've still got the same time in the day.
I don't agree with that. I think that everyone
don't
would
agree?
have a lot more time.
Really?
Yeah. If you can take an extra hour, then why not?
Maybe you should be president.
I think I should be too.
Yeah.
I think if it's an hour more of sleep or a siesta in the middle of the day, then yes, it would benefit us. Otherwise, I think it would make us crazy.
Is that what you say to Benjamin Franklin, who invented daylight savings time for the purpose of giving us more time?
No, I mean, like, what Franklin did was, like, it's important. So it's like daylight saving time is all about, just trying to save time. Like, the farmers are trying to, like, they want to have more daylight for their crops and all that, but it's like making it 25-hour day, just to me, it doesn't seem right.
So are you unaware that the implications that would have on our schedule due to the fact that it takes 24 hours for the Earth to rotate?
I was thinking about that. I'm not really sure how that's possible to add another hour, but if it involves more rest, then I think we should try it. I don't know.
Do you think the solution to gun control in our country would be to give every person a gun for free?
Absolutely not. I'm from South Carolina and people are getting killed all the time because of guns, Domestic violence has gone up, domicide has gone up. it's pretty bad sin. Yeah.
The government is considering legalizing child pornography for tax dollars. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I think that's not essential. I don't think that's a good idea. There are better ways to raise money, and that is not a good idea. That's not one of them.
But the child pornography industry, if it were to be legalized, could be one of the most profitable industries in our country.
That may be so, but I don't think that our government should be an advocate of that.
The government is going to begin selling lightsabers like guns. What do you think about that?
Selling what?
Lightsabers.
What's that?
Have you seen Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yes, those laser swords.
Uh-huh.
They're considering selling those.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, that would be good. And is it going to harm people or?
No. In fact, lightsabers block bullets. Do you know that?
Oh, that would be a good idea. You know, some technology there. Yeah.
Do you think that they would be a better replacement for guns?
Of course, you know, anything of that sort would be much better replacement of guns. You know.
Do you have something against children?
No, I don't. I like children. I don't like child pornography.
Do you have a favorite sexual position? If it's too personal, you can just give me the first letter.
Missionary.
You can ask me a question about whatever you want.
Oh, that's a good idea. I ask me how it is possible to stay here at this weather without a coat, without a hat and so on.
Well, I was actually born with a certain condition that allows me to not feel temperature sensations.
Okay.
So I am unaffected to the cold and heat in every way possible.
Oh, you're a lucky guy.
Yes, I very am. Can you recite the 7th Amendment of the Constitution?
Shoot. No, I can't.
The amendment states that any citizen is entitled to rightfully attack a person who insults their mother. Do you agree with this amendment?
Is that really the amendment?
Yes, it is.
No, I don't agree with it.
Why not?
Because you can't attack anyone. It should be a peaceful place.
What do you think of the war in Iraq?
I don't agree with it.
Do you know that Senator Obama has decided to run for president?
Oh yes, I was at a rally last Sunday when he announced that he'd be running for president.
Do you know that he is black?
I'm aware that his father is African and his mother is white.
Making him black?
Yes.
Do you think that we should have invaded Madagascar instead of Iraq?
No.
But he is black.
That's true. And I think that could bring a new aspect to our country. I mean, that's
All right, I think we're done here. Thank you. Well, it was discovered that Madagascar has been harboring weapons of mass destruction.
Well, we could have gone and checked it out, but we don't need to just start invading everywhere.
Do you know that Senator Obama has decided to run for president?
Yes.
And do you know that he is black?
Yes.
Isn't he half and half?
Well, he's still African American.
I heard somewhere that he's technically not black because he's not the descendant of African American slaves. Is that true? That he can't be called black. He has to be called African American because he's not a slave.
I am not familiar with that.
I heard that
I have no idea what you're talking about. But it's been proven that there are weapons of mass destruction there in Madagascar.
Okay, then yeah, maybe we should invade.